Good day, everybody, and once again we are back together. So we are looking at 2D trigonometry. So please, if you haven't subscribed, just make sure you're part of the family. All right, let's get into the question. So they say we've got two towers, which are A, B, and C, D, right? So they say they are built by a newly formed municipality. Okay, so they say to us BCD is a horizontal line. Okay, so let's just make sure that, so BDE, this guy here, right, I want to highlight it. That's a horizontal line. Okay, they say to us the angle of depression from A to E is 25. So this is this one here, right? And the angle of depression from C to E is 40 degrees. All right, so this is that angle over there, right? Now notice, ladies and gents, we know that what it seems to suggest in this case is that the two towers are actually equal in height. So whatever the height of the first one should be equal to the height of the second one, right? Now they say to us, write down the size of DEC. So DEC. So we're looking at this angle over here. So notice we've got two horizontal lines that are parallel to each other. So what does that say? That those would be alternating angles, right? So it means that DEC should be equal to 40 degrees. So DEC would be equal to 40 degrees, and we know that that is because of alternating angles being equal. All right, now the next question, they say, determine the length of CD, the height of the towers, okay, if DE is 100 meters. So they're giving us the size or the length of DE, which is 100 meters over here. It's this guy over there, right? So I'm looking at triangle CDE, right? So in triangle CDE, we now have the angle. We are looking for the opposite side, which is CD, and we are given the adjacent side, which is DE. So I'm going to say, well, the tan of angle, or the tan of 40 degrees, or the tan of CDE, or DEC rather, is equal to opposite, which is CD, divided by the adjacent side, which is DE. Now we can cross multiply. That means CD will be equal to DE, the tan of 40. DE is 100, tan of 40. So let's see, that's 100 multiplied by the tan of 40 degrees, and that gives me 83.91 meters. Okay, right, so the height there is 83.91, and remember, they are of equal height, so in this case it means that will be exactly the same, that is AB, right? Now, they say determine the size of angle AEC. So let's see, where is angle AEC? So that's AEC, so we're looking for that smaller angle over there. Right, now how can I get that angle? Right, now if you look at it, if I look at the bigger triangle, or rather let me take this triangle here. If I take triangle CAE, right, so if I take this triangle here, if you look at that triangle, then the 40 degrees become the exterior angle of that triangle, right? And what do we know? The exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. So which means that the triangle, or rather the angle AEC plus 25 should give me 40. So I'm going to write that down. So it means AEC plus CAE, that's equal to 40 degrees. And that's the exterior angle of on a triangle, right? And so that means that angle CAEC would be 40 minus the 25, and that would be 15 degrees. So meaning this smallanyana guy here should be equal to 15 degrees. I'm sure there's another way that we could have done that. You can explore that, but that's how I would have gone about getting that value. Right, now the next question, they say determine the length of CE. So ladies and gents, when we look at CE, that is the hypotenuse over there, right? So we can decide, either use Pythagoras or we can use, again, our trig ratios. I'm going to look at triangle CDE again. So I'm going to remove this. So in triangle CDE, I already know the adjacent side, which is that 100 meters over there, and I'm looking for the hypotenuse. So which trig ratio? I'm going to use the cosine. So the cos of 40 degrees would be adjacent DE divided by hypotenuse, which is CE. So if we cross multiply, I'll have CE cos 40 is equal to DE times 1 is DE, and we can divide both sides by cos of 40 degrees. Right. And what does that give us for the value of CE? So that will be 100 divided by cos 40. And what do we get there? Please make sure that your calculators are in degrees, ladies and gents. Otherwise, you will end up with an incorrect value. Right, not degrees rather, meters. So I know that this length over here is going to be 130.54. Right, and finally, I am now going to look at the very last question. Right, they say, how far are the towers from each other? So we are looking for AC or BD. Okay, so there are our towers. So either we find the value of AC, or we're going to find the length of BD. Right, I think it's easier for us to find BD. I would actually find, firstly, what would be the length of BE, that entire length over there. Now, that means I now need to get into this triangle over here. Triangle ABE. Okay? So I want you to note in this case, this angle over here would be 40 minus 15, which is 25. But it also is an alternating angle, alternate angle. So this is 25 degrees inside there. Right? So I'm going to say in this triangle inside here, this guy is 25 degrees. I want the adjacent side, but which other side do I have? I've got the height, right, which is the opposite side. So which trig ratio has opposite over adjacent? Again, it's going to be the tan of the angle, right? So I'm going to say, please, if you don't mind, I'm going to remove all of this. I'm going to say, well, in triangle ABE, okay, I just want to go back to that blue color, right? The tan of 25 degrees would be equal to opposite, which is AB, over the adjacent side, which is DE. Now notice, ladies and gents, remember we are looking for DE, so that means we cross multiply. So that means DE 10 of 25 would be equal to AB times 1, which is AB, and we divide by 10 25 yet again. Right, so DE, rather BE, not DE. So this was supposed to be 10 25 is AB over BE, not DE. Apologies there. And so this is BE. And so BE would be equal to, right, AB, which was 83.91, divided by the 10, divide by the 10 of 25 degrees. I get a value of 179.95. So, how far are the towers from each other? What would be the distance BE? So to get the distance, BD rather, to get the distance BD, that would be BE, that entire distance, minus DE. And so that's 179.95, subtract 100, and so that would be 79.95 meters. Well, if you round that off, that would give you 80, okay? But I'm going to leave it in 2 decimal places like that. Ladies and gents, I hope that you understood. This is how the cookie crumbled on this question. You could have obviously approached it differently. There are many other ways in which we can approach it, but I am going to leave it there for today. I will see you guys again next time. I hope that you will be there to look at the next question. Sharp for now.